Yo, yo, yo. Hey, this is for my kinfolk. 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 First of all, I wanna thank the guy above that teaching me was right and showing me much love. Thanking all the people that pushing me ahead. Now I know in due time be breaking off bread. Living life in life terms, gotta do. Cause things in the past might come back and hunt you. The way you started out, the way you fought about. Avoided all the haters cause you took a different route. You suffered from the loss, you ate from the pain. With all the death you kept your step and yet you still remain. So let's smoke, sit back and do a toast. Not my family but you know to me it's King Fo. Yo, this is for my kinfolk. 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 Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm here. Breakfast Club. I'm in the joint, people. What's going on? What's going on with y'all today? Food for thought ain't going nowhere. I told y'all once before. You know what I'm saying? Just behind the curtains. That's all. Just behind the curtains. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, good people? Much love to you. Come on out. Come on out from the curtains. You feel me? I'm here. I'm here. What's going on? Let's get some birthdays out the way. But first, you know what I'm saying? Let me give thanks to my higher power, to whom I wish to call my gods. You know what I'm saying? I think you should do the same, people. All right, first on the birthday list, we got lovely McCon. You know what I'm saying? Happy birthday to you, lovely. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy your day. We got Ronald Thompson. Happy birthday to you, my brother. Many more to come. And my buddy, Rose Trust None. What's happening? What's happening? It's your birthday, man. What's going on? Where the party at? Holla at your boy. Then we got Robert Montgomery, my buddy. Rob, happy birthday, man. With many more to come, Joe. For real. What's the demo, people? Talk to me. What's happening? Let me put a topic up there. You know? Hey, when it rains, it pours, people. When it rains, it pours. Damn, man. Okay, computer. Let's go now. Don't get to fucking with me like that. There we go. What's the business, people? What's the business? You know, business can be anything, you know what I'm saying? But what I want to talk about today is I've been, you know what I'm saying, I do my little research and everything. I look at different sites every now and then and stuff like that to see what they were talking about, see what they working on and things like that. Then I just came to the conclusion that when people be on sites, you know what I'm saying, they argue over other people's business. You know what I'm saying? That's what make food for thought different from all the rest. You know what I'm saying? Because food for thought, we focus on each other individually. You know what I'm saying? As a whole, you know what I'm talking about? The ones that's, you know what I'm saying, in our circle and things like that. We talk to people who want to better their lives and things like that. And I'm looking on all these podcasts and stuff like that, people arguing and everything about somebody else stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot of that play a big part in what we do as far as being down and out, man. Cause we take the focus off ourselves. You know, we can argue about somebody else shit better than they can. What is the business? Is the business somebody else's business? Or is the business your business? You know what I'm saying? That's why I never want, I don't know how long, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna be able to deal with the podcast. You know what I'm saying? I got in good intentions on keeping the podcast up and running and everything, but I am doing other things, you know what I'm saying, where just I can't be on the podcast all the time, you know, talking about, you know what I'm saying, different issues that we go through in life and things like that. I don't want to talk about nobody, you know what I'm saying, that's don't made it already. They got money already, going through the same shit, you know what I'm saying, and being in tabloids all the time. I'm really not on that. I'm focused on us and what we need to do as a whole. You know what I'm saying? As a circle among us. You know what I'm saying? Other people business is other people business. And that's something that can't nobody change. Can't nobody change nobody else business. That's why I advise everybody to tend to their own business. You know what I'm saying? To do what they got to do for themselves, man. You can't let nobody else hold you back. Not even in conversation. You know what I'm saying? If we talk about something, it's got to be something about us. You know what I'm saying? About us achieving something or something like that. Or getting past something. Working with something. Can't focus on everybody all the time, man. We can't focus on what they got, how they feel, how they dress. You know what I'm saying? And who they mess with or whatever. We can't judge others. You know what I'm saying? We damn sure can't run their life. Matter of fact, most of us in charge of kids or showing them the right way, running their life for a minute and shit like that. But we rather be in somebody else's business. Somebody that's older and mature that's supposed to know right from wrong and shit like that. We can't say nobody but ourselves. You know what I'm saying? We can assist somebody in what we do and shit like that, but I don't think assist, goddamn it, even pay off when it's negativity. If you're gonna assist somebody, assist them in a positive way. You know, I looked at this word business, man. It ain't just about no occupation type thing. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about just getting up, going to work and shit, doing 8 hours and shit and coming back home. Or making business transactions, you know what I'm saying, like at a store as a retailer or whatever, cashier or whatever. It's not like that. Business is a big word. You know, when people tell you to mind your business, it's just like a job, man. Because you are your business. You are what your business stands for. You know what I'm saying? You got to make sure that your business is insured, that you're doing everything right. You know what I'm saying? You can't be in business for somebody else like that, about somebody else's life or nothing like that. We can't keep on talking about other people's business, people. That's what's holding us back because we're not focused on ourselves. I keep telling you, we take the focus off ourselves when we worry about what other people is doing and how they running their business. You can just say we walk in stores around here. We do our transactions. We do our producing, manufacturing, advertising. We do it all as a person. You are your business. We can't focus on other people's business. Not even if they focus on us. You know, you're doing good, then people want to be in your business. You know, just like they have critics, food critics and stuff like that. People make other people their business. That tends to take the focus off self. That's what we are. If we're going to put ourselves anyway, we can be walking establishments, running our business the way we run our business. We run our business with respect, honesty, open-mindedness, and willingness. We can't do that if we focus on somebody else's business. We can't get nowhere in life if we focus on somebody else's business. We'll be letting their business thrive. You know why? Because their business will be living rent-free in our head to where we can't even function and take care of our own business. We got to know what we want to do. What's our next move? We can't do that if we off focus, if we distracted. You know, I don't get nothing out of other people's business no way. I got a lot of business on my own. To be worrying about somebody else's business, that means I got shit to do. People who focus on other people's business, especially in a negative way, it's not an establishment. They don't have a business. Those people known as critics, they judge businesses. And when they come and judge the business, they don't always look for the good part out of the business, unless it's good. You know, I used to work in Chicago downtown in the daily building for the Department of Consumer Service. To where people who had businesses had to come down there and get a license in order to open up. Their certificate and their license and everything had to be displayed once a customer came into the store to let them know that the store was legit and all their paperwork was in order. You had some people came up in there with big envelopes. In order to open up businesses, but wasn't up to code. Wasn't able to obtain licenses and shit like that. Those people came to City Hall with big envelopes with nothing but spinach in them. Thick envelopes. To where you can't close the envelope. You know what I'm saying? For their business. Even though their business wasn't up to par. One passing no codes. They pay under the table money to get their business open, liquor licenses and all that type of shit. Some of them succeeded, some of them didn't. You know what I'm saying? So the business, man, whatever you do is your business. How you treat people is your business. How you run yourself and your operation is your business, your household, or whatever you want to call it. Your family. You ain't got time for nobody else's business. Not even in the tabloids. Those people made it. You know what I'm saying? Those people made it. They got money in the bank. Big housing and cars and everything. We paying to hear their dirty work. We paying for gossip. We give our attention for all that. But we never give our attention to one another as far as pushing us forward, helping each other and shit like that. You know, I used to be into podcasts, watching a lot of podcasts. But they talk about other things instead of self. You know, I proclaim food for thought to be different from that. Food for thought is about us. It's about us getting over. It's about us having a way through life, living life on life terms, respecting each other, giving each other growth. You know, right now, today, I say it's good versus evil. God bless you too, Dante. I love you, my brother. Thanks for what you're doing, man. Shining the light on the situation. It ain't about everything, and that's what we about. It ain't about everything, the tabloid, the rich people, and what they got and what they doing and stuff like that. This is about us, people. This is about us. While we worrying about what rich people doing, going through problems, the same problems that we going through broke. These people up in Congress taking everything away from us. Bringing rules and regulations on us to where we can't succeed and be who we want to be no more. You know, it's people in the past in history, our ancestors, don't die to get us this far to where we at right now. And look how we repay them. We be in other people's business. We don't want to see each other succeed in life. And we killing each other. Them people did all that work for nothing. I want to see everybody succeed. I don't want to dislike nobody no more. I don't want to hate nobody no more. You know why? Because that might just be the person that saves my life in the future. If I'm going through something. I think if I can help somebody today, they can help me tomorrow. Because everybody needs somebody at some point time of their life. It don't have to be no family thing. It don't have to be blood. Family is within us. The togetherness, the care, the love, the appreciation. respect, and everything. We tell ourselves what to do today. You know, today we are our own person. You know, we might can't change the world, the neighborhood, the hood, or whatever, but we can change everything in our circle and what happens around us. And like I say, if you're that type of person, you know what I'm saying, you're a reflection. The good things about you reflect on others. That make another person want to change themselves and be all that they can be to be that person. Some like yourself. But how long do we gotta continue to talk about us bettering ourselves? Y'all gonna wait another 400 years or what? You know, we got a chance to vote. We got a chance to drink from the white fountain. You know what I'm saying? We get a chance to work. We get a chance to have our own, to buy things, to obtain things, and shit like that. Why is we so comfortable in what we at today when we still don't have anything? Why is nobody putting their best foot forward as in bettering their life? Why is we out here shooting each other and don't want each other to grow amongst each other? When we ask ourselves them questions, man, we come up with a answer that's not even an answer. The shit that we do for nothing and don't get nothing out of it but heartaches, bruises, and wounds. I don't see any people pass that ain't even supposed to leave right now. You know what I'm saying? See a lot of people struggling. You know, it's a struggle for everybody. You know what I'm saying? But why does it take us to be at our lowest in order for us to listen to somebody? Why we can't listen to each other while we on top? Why we still can't learn when we got it? Most of all, why we can't share with our brothers and sisters? Why we can't bring them along on what we doing, bring them along the thoughts, you know what I'm saying? You know, that we have inside in order to get past, get by, to live life on life terms. Why we can't pick our brothers and sisters up when we in positive positions on stage, getting plaques, trophies, and shit like that? Why we got to be up there by ourselves? You know what I'm saying? Achieving, sometimes being the only one out of our culture because we don't held our other people back and didn't give them a chance. Didn't motivate them or nothing. But always depended on them when we needed something. You know, life is real crazy today. I'm glad I'm where I'm at in my state of mind. It truly is good versus evil. And right now, today, as I look, I see it in a whole lot of people. Family as well. Best friend as well. I don't care. how many years or whatever we got together. You see those things. Don't nobody want to hear about us though. They want to hear about everything else that they see on TV and shit. That's what they want to know about. They don't want to create things. They don't want to be no creative. They don't want to own things because they buy other people's shit and brag on them. You know, it's going to come to a time to where names going to really mean something. I told you that names don't mean shit right now. My name is Mike Lowry. You know, some people like me. Some people hate me and shit like that. But that ain't got nothing to do with it because it's just a name. But as far as what Mike Larry does, is something different from the name. But sooner or later, that name gonna come up and stand for something. Cause people being sick and tired of being sick and tired. And your name gonna have to carry weight. You know what I'm saying? Coming down to a time where words don't mean nothing. People judge you for how you act, how you treat others, how you treat yourself, most of all. So when they say that name down the road in the future, it's got to have a status with it. Now, if you've been paying attention to what everybody else around you doing, your status is going to be blank. When people need help in a position and they want to pay good and shit like that, you're not going to be educated in that area because you've been focusing on other people and what they're doing for a long time, thinking that you're supposed to have what they have and what they get, you get. It ain't like that. You know, my circle gets smaller by the day, and it ain't because of me. I'm the people person. I'm the one that get along with everybody, with others. I build my integrity, my will, and everything to be who I'm going to be without worrying about what somebody else is doing or how they feel about me. I can't be that person if I'm in everybody else's business. I can't. And it just hurts me that there's so many people on here that's positive, doing some things, that's religion, that's doing some things online, talking, having conversations, putting it on the table and stuff like that, and people ignore them. But rather go to the bad, but rather go to the station where everybody arguing at, where everybody fighting at, where it's gossip at. You know, we negative people, man, to be doing shit like that. That's negativity. Everybody standing around wanting and waiting on blessings when they ain't coming no time soon. I'm gonna keep it real. They ain't coming no time soon. Cause you still affiliating yourself around bullshit. Excuse my French, but this is adult, mature, you know what I'm saying, podcast. You know, I know these just words and they have power to some people, but it depends on what you're talking about and how you using it. As long as you ain't using it in directory, as in directing it to somebody or nothing like that. It ain't what you do, it's how you do it. No, you got people that live beyond their means and don't even really have it. But we've been so used to, you know what I'm saying, giving our energy to everybody else's business and shit like that, to where we try to keep up with the Joneses and shit and keep up with them, and no, we can't do it. That our money don't be that long sometimes. People get blessings and shit. You know, people stay focused. They keep their head above water. When you keep your head above water, you keep $1 in your pocket. But when you're looking down, you're watching somebody else feed. You're taking shit away from yourself. You got to start focusing on other people and what they doing. Especially if they got it like that. You get it like that. And stop complaining. We be in other people's business. We gossip and all this shit. We get mad. We talk behind their back and jealousy and shit and envy and shit like that. We get mad. Want to fight them and all this type of shit because we're not doing what we supposed to do. That's the only reason we do that shit. I get people. Talk about people because we don't have it ourselves. And we feel we should have it, but we lazy than a motherfucker. Don't want to get off our ass. Not even to go get our ID. And then what the motherfucker tell you about yourself, then you're a victim. Then everybody picking on you and all this type of shit. What type of people are we? What type of people did them people turn you into? You know, people back in the days had much talent. You see the inventors that invented shit. You see all the entertainment and shit back in the days and all that type of shit. Professional baseball players and football, man, people took that step and changed shit. They weren't focusing talking about each other and shit like that. They was hand in hand trying to make it. Back then, a slave was a slave and everybody was together and shit. Now that we free, now we enemies. Motherfucker got a badge now. They get to look down on each other now. You know what I'm saying? But when we all in trouble, we help each other and all that type of shit. But when we doing good and shit, we against each other. That's a hell of a way of life there. That's some mixed up backwards ass shit there. Life is what you make it. You know? And you got to give respect to get respect. If you want somebody to respect you, you got to respect yourself. You got to focus on self. You know, we ain't getting no younger people. You feel me? Today and age, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people my age and shit that I don't grew up with and shit like that. And when you come to me and when I come to you, it shouldn't be no motherfucking asking nobody for nothing or begging or nothing like that because we supposed to have our shit together. Because we don't been through the mud together. If you still in the mud, goddamn it, you, man. It's something else. You know? It's different when people together in unity, working together, knowing each other function and knowing what they got to do and shit like that. But today you got people that don't even fuck with you, don't come 6 months, that them ain't seen you in a year, 2 years and shit like that. Cause they did what they wanted to do and shit. They weren't with it at first, but now they with it. And they expect you to be with it. And if you're not with it, then they get aggressive and shit. Cause you're not the way you used to be. You know, you're right. I'm not the way I used to be. I grew from that. You still there? I can't be that same motherfucker that I kicked it with you back in the days. I can't be him today. And since you separated from me, you're not welcome to everything that I have. You can't make yourself comfortable with shit I have. It's got to be respect in there. Because people change overnight. I don't see some of the most nicest people that I thought in the world turned out to be so evil, so despised and talk about people. I don't seen it. So what you think a person can do over 6 months or a year, or 2 years, 3, 4? A person can become a serial killer or anything. Bank robber. From good to bad. You know, I think all good people stick together because they be on good shit. You know, there's different categories to negativity. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You are, and your life are what you make it. And that's in life, and that's with others too. I tell everybody, you know what I'm saying? Never mess over your number one supporter. Never mess over your number one supporter. And if you can't recognize who your number one supporter is, you ain't got your shit together. You can't say that's love because you can't recognize it. You know what I'm saying? Come on. It's not in you. You're not ready. You know, in this game, we picking people who know how to play. Just like when we was on the court. 20 guys out there. Only 5 can get picked. Who you think they gonna pick? They gonna pick the ones that know they shit. The ones that know how to perform. The ones that ain't scared. All the rest of them are sideliners. They gonna talk. They gonna add shit on. They gonna think they need to be in that position besides you. Those 5 made it because they was handling their business. They was worrying about themselves. They weren't watching nobody else dribble. They weren't playing on the court. They was practicing. Practicing to be better in order for to get that position that they got. They did their homework. They didn't just look at others, talk about them. They didn't look down and talk about their shoes. Every time they did, they probably got hit in the head with the ball being passed to them to take that shot. Just like a blessing going over your head because you're watching everybody's feet and what they do. You looking at how they business thriving and shit like that. And your business ain't even took off yet. You haven't got a customer because you haven't advertised, you haven't created, you haven't established, you haven't built a foundation. Now, in 5, 10 more years, you're going to be 30, 40. You're going to have to look in that mirror. You know what I'm saying? I advise you to. Don't let the mirror be looking at you and have you in the same motherfucking spot for the rest of your life. Know what you want out of life. Know what's the business. The business is you. It's not other people. The business is your surrounding, your family. Not other people, family. Not other people. See, when we talk about other people and worry about what other people doing, we take the focus off of ourselves. And right now, today, every second counts. Time is precious today. Not only that we losing in life, but we dying at the same time. And those two things that I don't want to look forward into. Losing or dying. Especially by nobody else's help. I can only prepare to lay down by myself. Unless the man upstairs called me. And when I lay down, you know, I close my eyes. And that's why they say rest. When people pass, they rest in peace because they're not being disturbed. You know, I advise everybody to quit minding other people's business. Because what's the business is yours. We should worry about the opportunities we have as far as the doors that's open. You know what I'm saying? We got to pick the lock, man. Let's get it open. It's just that one door that we shouldn't be ready for. And that's that door that closes on you when you're laying down. Because when that door closed, ain't no getting back up. You right where you at, where you been watching, what you been watching for, man, your lifespan, looking down at the ground. You made it. Today, me, I have to keep my head up. Because I know that I can lose at any time. You know, sometimes shit don't work out. Especially when you're doing positive things. You got to have that mindset to get up and do it again and to be all right with it. Like right now, my cars and shit is fucked. Got tune-ups and everything. But it still got a check engine light on. That been coming on and going off. I've been doing this and doing that. It ain't went off yet. It's something wrong. If it ain't one thing, it's another. But I can't get mad and talk about the motherfucking car. Well, I can. I can't get mad and kick the motherfucker or break something else off of it. No, I got to do what I got to do. I got to fix it because you know what? We depend on each other. That's a dependency. If I treat it right, it's going to treat me right. It's going to get me wherever I need to go. Just like an individual. But that's a machine. We live in beings. We can change shit. We can change ourselves in the way that we act. We don't have to self-destruct. We don't have to lay down and close our eyes. Today, we get a right to change whatever we thinking about, whatever we do, or whatever we touch. That's the cold power. We got a willpower. We can think. We can create. We can put two and two together and get forward. We can build things. So why do we neglect ourselves and our function, our skills, our passions for bullshit that we talk about every day? It holds us in one place. On top of it, you got people pacifying us. They want to sit us down. They don't want us to grow. They don't want us to have those big positions, CEO, president, own companies, buildings, warehouses, or nothing like that. We're still trying to get houses. The basic things in life. The historians and all them people did all that for a reason, not for us to sit down and get comfortable and let somebody give us money to keep us still, to not going out, educating ourselves and getting jobs, climbing a corporate ladder, being an architect, lawyer, doctor, or something like that. We letting the foreigners take all of that. And then we cry when somebody else get ahead and shit and play victim like ain't nobody doing nothing for us and shit. And we never took a step to get out and even just get our ID, a social security card. But we quick to down somebody or talked about somebody. We talk about each other kids and shit, and our kids be out there bad. Other people jobs and we ain't even got no jobs. Other people family and we ain't even with ours. Shit. See, we focus on the wrong shit, the wrong business, other people business. We need to mind our business. And they told you about the word mind. It ain't M-I-N-D. It's M-I-N-E. Mind our business. We search for gold within ourselves. We are a mine with jewels. Diamonds, gold. It's already inside of us. So stop mining your business, your own business, not other people's business. We working as individual people. Everybody have, individual tendencies, qualities, thoughts, and everything. No two people are just alike, not even twins. The thought process is different. One twin can be successful, the other twin can be non-successful. Just because they're alike, don't mean they're gonna have the same thing. And just because people act like you or have some of your ways and like the shit that you like, don't mean that y'all gonna be just alike and have the same things. Two people focusing on each other can't survive. They can't survive because they focus on each other and not self. From now on, you know what I'm saying? Start doing what you got to do for self and then bring it to the table or what you accomplished or what you did. Feel good about going to bed at night, sleeping good and shit because you know you did what you're supposed to do and done your part. It's a lot of people can't do that. They stay up all night. They stay up for days. The thought process be strenuous to where they can't rest, uneasy, distraught. Because they call themselves getting comfortable in a place that wasn't good for them. A place that's hard to get out of. It's like sitting on the couch low to the ground and you're a big person and shit. You sit there to get comfortable and all that. You got comfortable for a minute and shit like that. But when it's time to get up, you need some help. Because you don't got too comfortable. You don't set too low. What's the business, people? Is the business somebody else or is the business yours? Is you looking for the business? I hope you ain't just looking in the hood. You know what I'm saying? Sprout out. Open yourself up. You know what I'm saying? Start your journey. Do what it takes to make you and your family happy, prosperous. Your family extend and let the dominoes fall right behind you on some positive things. You know, we making shit harder than it is. Because our mindset, we think of stupid shit. When all we got to do is the basics and get past in life. We do on shit too fast. We try to get by shit, doing easy shit, even if it takes scamming, scheming, or whatever, because we want it fast. It's like cheating on somebody else's paper at school. You and him got the same answer. You and her got the same answers. But if her shit wrong, you wrong. Because you use your best judgment on the person that you thought that had shit right. Because you're always listening and never experimented yourself. No, each individual on this earth got their own road that they got to take. Ain't nobody going to be holding your hand when you're crossing that street. When you go across the other line, you might get into an accident. It pays to stay in your lane. You know, if you're driving down this road, you can't keep constantly looking at the other side of the motherfucking street because cars going by. They going behind you. They going another way. When you turn right, all you got to do is keep straight. Look ahead. Ain't no U-turns right here. We're not going back to the shit that we used to do. Places we used to visit. The people you used to kick it with. Because they still doing the same shit. You know what I'm saying? You can't go backwards with what you're doing, or it's going to be a subtraction sign. You want a plus sign. You want to add sign. You want to add on to your life, not subtract back from it. So I advise you, when you turn right, keep straight. Ain't no sense of you turning. You know what I'm saying? Because you might cause an accident. Plus, you're going back to the same shit that you came from. You can't divide the line. You can't step over and do 50-50. Do good here and then bad there. No, it ain't going to work. You stepping over the divided line. It's a one way. It's a one-way street to what you're supposed to be on. You know? Until things get better, you're going to come upon the parking lot to park and rest, chill, sit out. You know? But until then, shit, we got to keep rolling. We got to keep moving. At least till the wheels fall off that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? We got to be that person. We got to be them people. We got to have some unity amongst us first. Because we can't stand to see each other doing good. That's why I can't be around nobody. I don't want nobody to look at me sideways for doing good. Because it's going to hurt them even more because I'm going to do better. You feel me? I got to do this by myself. You know, if another person doing it with it, we could do it together and shit. But no. Why would I make a U-turn? Going back to a place where I came from. Why would I do that? Why would I pick somebody up and take them with me when they're going to be ready to go in a little while? And I'm not ready. Everybody can't go. Most everybody with me going to have their own cars anyway. Their own transportation. We ain't going to have to worry about none of that. The only thing we got to worry about is one breakdown coming to their aid. That's what we do. I ain't going to take y'all to no big scenario and things like that. Just wanted to give my topic and let you know that I'm still here. Food for thought ain't going nowhere. You know, I'm an INC. I do this and other things. It's corporate type shit. I can't just get focused on here. Plus, I don't have the people that's dedicated, you know what I'm saying, like I want to the platform to wanting to do good. Because everybody don't want to do good. So I got to do what I got to do on my behalf. I know I promised to do this and everything for the platform, but shit, I can't do nothing for nothing that ain't here, for nobody that ain't here. I got to focus on the people that want this. You know, if this platform do leave, shit, it ain't shit else I can talk to. Ain't nobody else I can talk to. Not from where I came from. I can't get help as it is, you know what I'm saying? When I was there. So why would I keep my focus on motherfuckers in Chicago? Why would I give somebody something in Chicago that they don't even fuck with me, listen to me or nothing like that? It's a business. What's the business? Business is business. Whole bunch of monkeys don't stop no motherfucking show right here. Not right here. There's one person making this shit work. Maybe two. Just think if it was more on the same page. Hey, I'm patient. I can wait for it. I can wait for those people to arrive because I know God gonna send them. He ain't did me wrong yet. I can be patient. You know what I'm saying? It take time to earn, to be appreciated, to get celebrated. but it only take a second to lose it. That's why maintain what you have in the places that you want to go, the mindset that you're working towards. And I guarantee you it's gonna work out once you leave all that other shit alone. You know? That order. I don't got up and I don't have my coffee. I don't been to the auto part repair place and all this type of shit. Money need to be spent because things need to be done. If I don't do them, then I'm fucked up. Proper planning prevents poor performance, for real. I can always go out and have fun, kick it, go on vacations or whatever, boat cruises and shit like that, but I choose not to. I want everything that's running behind me in tip-top condition. I want it at 100% for when I do decide to take a trip or whatever. I want the home front to be all right because this is my resting place. This is my safe house. This is me and my creation. Say time waits for nobody. No, it don't. So get on it, people. You know, get on it right now. Get your business. Mind your business. Mind, not mind. Mind, not look at other people's business and shit like that. Worry about what they do, but mine, M-I-N-E, mine, as in digging for gold, silver, diamonds and shit like that within yourself. You your own mind. You your own mind, so mind your business. You know, I just want to thank everybody for listening in. Thank you, Donta in Washington. I want y'all to go ahead and tune in to his podcast, Men of Valor. You know what I'm saying? He come on, I think, once a week or something like that. You know what I'm saying? You can get with him. You know what I'm saying? This name, you can type it up on Facebook and see what this program consists of. Very religious and things like that. You know, life on life turn, doing good. That's about it. You know, being positive. You know, I advise y'all to tune in to him and stuff. He talks some good things. You know what I'm saying? So at y'all convenience. But anyway, in the meantime, between time, you know, I still got YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook, you know, platforms and everything like that. And yes, I do pay for it, you know what I'm saying, alone by my own cognizance. I don't ask nobody to pay for it or nothing like that. But I do put sides up here for donation, for food for thought. We can't keep the content and everything up, you know, because, man, if you give up on me, I got to give up on you. Plain and simple, you know, because ain't nobody going to get nowhere. Ain't nobody's going to get nowhere, you know what I'm saying, in the process. You know, we got to be an individual to get with the program and establish some unity to where we can work together on things and invent other things for our people, for our kids to do, to keep them out of trouble, to keep them employed, to keep them educated and all that type of stuff. You know, no sugarcoating, y'all. No sugarcoating on this platform. I told you, you might hear me curse at times and things like that. I'm not sugarcoating nothing. You know, we human beings before we anything. You know, what could you say is not permitted on the earth that everybody is doing things? That's not permitted. Who's listening? Sometimes it's the only language that some people understand. They say words have power, but everybody use their powerful words in negativity ways to hurt others, bring others down, talk down to others. Use it a different way. Get a different result out of the things that you say. A different reaction. Let a person treat you nice for a change. Just for saying something nice. Believe me, it happens. True story. But in the meantime, between time, I want to thank everybody who was listening in. You know what I'm saying? My birthday peoples, y'all continue to have a blessed day. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy your day with many more to come. You know what I'm saying? Man, look over our elders out there, y'all. You know what I'm saying? And get them kids out the streets. Make sure that, you know what I'm saying, you are right. To be aware is to be alive, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I love everybody, and I want everybody to love and respect everybody. You know what I'm saying? And may the few righteous, you know what I'm talking about, be many righteous, man. On the real. That's what we about. We them people, kings and queens, y'all. Live up to that title. So I'm giving it to you. And remember, if you let me down, you letting yourself down. You're not that person. Real talk. Food for thought.
Since the beat still going, rock lit, I'm blowing dollar checks, I'm coming all the time, I'm scoring. Laid back compatible, switching up my audibles, not in front of clown niggas like it's full lateral. Some stuck with me, but the other ones left. Those was the low life, the other ones just. Long live my hood, yes I came from that place, from the old special stone, we call it double A. You might see me on the tube, you might see me on the street, but I made it in the lab, making beat, I beat the blocks, I beat the rocks, I beat the cash, I beat that ass, I beat the finish, got you lacking in the